You think you're being responsible by paying your bill on time, but 3 of the biggest credit card mistakes happen even when you never miss a payment. No joke. You could have a perfect payment history and still be bleeding money every single month, and the banks are counting on you never finding out why. Here's the thing. Credit card companies aren't evil for existing, but they built a system where being responsible on the surface still lets them win underneath. So let's break down the 7 mistakes that are quietly draining your wallet, starting with the one almost nobody thinks is a mistake at all. Mistake number 1, only paying the minimum. Feels safe, right? You're not late, so you're fine. Except the CFPB's own 2025 report found that 15% of general-purpose cardholders paid only the minimum in 2024, the highest rate they've tracked since 2015. And here's the kicker. That minimum payment is basically a trap by design. It's calculated to cover mostly interest and fees with barely anything going toward what you actually owe. So you feel like you're chipping away at the mountain, but you're really just paying rent on your own debt forever. But wait, even if you pay your statement in full every month, mistake number 2 can still torch your credit score. It's your utilization. That's how much of your credit limit you're using at any given moment. FICO says this makes up 30% of your score, second only to payment history. And most people don't know your balance gets reported to the credit bureaus before your due date, not after. So even if you pay it off in full, if you charged, say, 80% of your limit that month, your score takes a hit anyway. Experts say stay under 30%. If you want the really good scores, under 10. Straight up, this is the one that blindsides responsible people the most. Now here's where it gets ugly. Mistake number 3, letting any balance revolve at all. Not because you're irresponsible, but because you didn't realize the math. The average APR on general-purpose cards hit 25.2% in 2024, according to the CFPB, the highest they've started tracking since 2015. Consumers got hit with $160 billion in interest charges that year alone, up from $105 billion just 2 years before. Think about that. That's not people buying yachts. That's regular Americans carrying a few $100 here and there, and the interest just compounding on top like a snowball rolling downhill. Mistake number 4, and this one genuinely made me mad researching it, late fees. A few years back, the CFPB actually capped late fees at $8, down from the industry average of $32 to $31. Huge win for consumers. But, and this is wild, a federal court struck that rule down in April 2025. So right now, late fees are back up near that old $30 to $41 range for most big banks. The CFPB estimated late fees were costing American families over $14 billion a year before the rule even got challenged. So miss one payment by a day and you're not paying $8 anymore. You're paying real money. Set up autopay today, not after this video, today. Okay, mistake number 5, and this one's sneaky because it doesn't feel like a mistake, it feels like a bonus you're leaving on the table. Rewards points. You know that cash back or those airline miles you're racking up? The CFPB found that of the $40 billion in rewards Americans earned in 2022, over $33 billion went completely unclaimed. Unused, gone. That's not pocket change. That's the bank betting you're going to forget, get lazy, or let him expire, and they win that bet constantly. Mistake number 6, and this one feels responsible, closing old credit cards because you think you're being tidy. Here's why it backfires. Length of credit history matters to your score, and so does your overall utilization across all your cards. Close an old card, and you shrink your available credit, which instantly bumps up your utilization percentage on paper, and you chop years off your average account age. Both of those can drag your score down right when you didn't expect it. Doesn't mean never close a card, just means think it through before you do. And mistake number 7, the one that ties it all together, not knowing where you actually stand. Right now, total credit card debt in this country sits above $1.2 trillion. The average American carrying a balance owes close to $7,900. Per household, that number climbs past $11,000. And most people carrying that debt aren't reckless. They're just stacking small, invisible mistakes month after month without ever adding them up. One missed grace period here, one maxed out card there. It compounds, literally. So here's the real story nobody tells you. This isn't about being a bad person with money. It's a system built by massive financial institutions that profit the most when you're almost doing everything right. Paying on time but revolving a little balance, that's their favorite customer. Not late enough to get hurt, but interested enough to keep paying. You're not the villain in this story. You're just playing a game where the rules were never fully explained to you. So, what do you actually do with this? Pay in full, not just on time. Keep your utilization low, ideally under 10% right before your statement cuts. Set autopay so late fees can't touch you. Actually redeem your rewards instead of letting them rot. And before you close that old card, think twice. Small shifts, but stack them up, and you're talking about thousands of dollars back in your pocket over the next few years. That's not a maybe. That's just math finally working for you instead of against you. If this opened your eyes even a little, you already know what to do next. Go pull up your own statement right now, today, and drop a comment below letting me know which of these 7 mistakes you just caught yourself making. Don't worry, we've all been there. If this breakdown just saved you from bleeding more cash, hit that like button. It tells YouTube to expose these banking traps to more people who need to see it. Make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you stop leaving your hard-earned money on the table. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.